You know, a lot of news has been done recently pertaining to healthcare reform. And one of the hallmarks of a lot of these things deals with the personal mandate. You have to sign up with a plan, or in some way there's going to be a penalty against you. Well, a horrible thought came to my mind, a question that no one has up to this point asked. How is the federal government going to know whether or not you've signed up with some kind of plan? Now, certainly if you're part of a public plan, they already know. If you're on Medicaid or Medicare, they already got your number. But what if you're signed up with a private plan? Does the government know whether or not I'm covered? And how is it going to know whether or not to charge me a penalty if I hadn't? This is a frightening prospect. That the federal government, in order for it to do its thing, is going to have some massive database saying whether or not you've got coverage. And if they've got that database, they also know what type of coverage, and maybe even the amount of coverage that you've used and not used, such like that. In essence, it gives the government a tremendous amount of information about you pertaining to your health. I'm not so certain that I want the government interfering with my privacy and the relationship between me and my doctor just so they can determine whether or not to charge me extra money. So again, the horrible thought that maybe the government is in a power grab, not only in terms of money and how we spend it toward our own health care, but also pertain to our lives itself and how much they know about us. I'm not so certain that the government can be trusted with that much information and keeping it private.